Hello, my dear children. I have again come up with some more geometrical constructions. See, yesterday I have done a construction that you remember to bisect, to draw perpendicular bisect of a given line segment by using a set square. Now all these constructions number 10, 11, 12, they are to be done by using set square and scale. These 10, 11, 12. Now I am reading one by one construction. See, draw a perpendicular line to a given line segment. There is a given line segment is given to you, or you have to draw a perpendicular line to this given line through a point. When the point lies on the given line segment or line, that means you have given a line and you have given a point lying on that line. You have to draw a perpendicular, but this time you have to do with the use of set square and scale. Previously you have done it with compass. Today you have to learn to draw it with the help of set square and scale. Second, see, this point lies outside the, first case it was lying on the line segment. Now in the second case this point is lying outside the line segment or line. You have to draw perpendicular through that point. This is line segment, a point is there, you have to draw a line segment that you can so drop a perpendicular to that line segment. You have done it earlier also with the help of compass, but today you have to do it with the help of set square and scale. You must know and see how the work of set square is fast and how simple you can see it. Now I will do this. I will take a line, then yes, I will take a line segment or line, then I will draw a line, then mark a point on that line segment, and outrightly by using scale I will draw a perpendicular to the given line. So see, this is my blank space. This is the given line segment AB. I think it is visible to you. AB. It is visible to you. Now look, the point lies on the given line. So let the name of the point is P, and here is the point P. You may take it here, anywhere, but it should lie on the line segment or the line. Now how to draw? Very simple. You have to do like this. Take any of the set squares. After, you can take any of the set square and scale also. Just you take your scale and align along AB. Look here, there should be no gap and it should not also overlap on AB. Just then you have your scale, have your protector, and here is point P. Just come to point P. This is your point P. This is put this along this and my space is a bit limited, so you can do like this. So this is a perpendicular, this is your perpendicular, this angle if you measure it, you see this is 90 degree, this is also 90 degree, and you can name this as Q. This is line, so this is your PQ, or this is line segment. If you draw it further downwards, then it will become line. You can put arrow mark here. So this is line. Okay. How did? Very simple. You have to align your scale. Take your in the left hand your scale, and then take your any of the set square on your right hand. Then you slide it to point P that is visible to you. Just put it here and slide it to point P like this, but don't keep a firm pressure. Keep a firm pressure on the left hand, so that scale should not displace from its position. Then when you reach point P, then draw the line. Okay, this is construction. Point lies on the given line segment. Now the point lies outside the given line segment or line. This one. The point lies outside the same lines is same, but your position of P is changed. Now P is here. It is very fast method. You can see. Just again do that. Take your scale, arrange it along AB, hold it firmly on left. With the left hand, press it firmly. Take again your set square and slide it and reach up to point P. Reach up to point P and draw the line. I have a bit limited space, so you can draw like this. This is your, this angle you will see this is 90, because you have made it 90 degree. You can check again. This is your 90 degree. Okay, this angle is 90 degree. So this, in this way you can say this is perpendicular through point P. You can do in a fast way. You can take Q here and also date. You can take a drop perpendicular through P, Q, R, etc. It is a very fast method. Using set square is a fast method. So this I have done 10th problem. Now I am going to 11th problem. I am going to deal with 11th problem. You can see draw a parallel line to the given line through a point lying outside the line segment or a line. Okay, see how fast you did it yesterday and day before yesterday, drawing of parallel lines through a point lying outside the given line segment. This is your line segment AB. See, it is A and this is B. Okay, is it visible to? Then what should you do? You to the given line through a point. This point is lying outside the line. It may be in the downward direction or in the upward. Say it is P is here you have to draw a parallel line which is parallel to AB, a line parallel to AB with the help of set square. You did it previously with the help of compass. Now look it very carefully, very carefully. How can do it? You have to take these two set square. See the longer end. This is 9 degree. Here, this angle is 9 degree. This is the longer side and this is the shorter side. So you have to do like this. Okay. You place the longer side of 90 degree, this 90 along AB. Okay. Then take another, or you may take scale also. Scale, or you may take scale also, or set square. Scale is comfortable to me. Place it here. Okay, place it here. Look here how this I have done it. Now hold it firmly, this my left hand, and slide it upwards till your scale, till your set square reaches P. Then you draw a line parallel to P, through P. So this is your RS. This is line. This RPS is parallel to AB. Make it bolder. Okay. This is the, again I am doing it for you. Just take this one, longer side, 9 degrees made by two sides, two arms. This arm is longer arm, this one arm is shorter arm. So place the longer arm along AB so that your line may be longer. Then firmly put it very carefully, set it along this edge along AB. Then take your scale and make the alignment scale with the set square. Then hold it firmly, tightly, left hand, so that it should not be disturbed. Then slide your to P. After reaching P, you draw the line. This line may be also, this point may be bottom, then you to go to bottom side. Okay, that you also can do like this. Hold this like this in the top of AB. Okay, then align on the top of AB. Hold your scale here again, and now you previously you have tightly pressed your left hand. Now you have to press your right hand and slide it downwards. As soon as you reach Q, you make a straight line. See that their position should not be disturbed. So you can make a line, and this will be parallel to AB. This line will be parallel to AB. UL, this AB, RS is parallel to AB and URL is parallel to AB. In this way you can do this construction, but you have to make regular practice for this, otherwise you will forget. better you make a regular practice. Now I am coming to the last of the construction. This is the 12th construction. All you have done with the help of compass, all these constructions, but you should know how to do with the help of set squares. This is bisect a given angle. Very simple. Bisect means to do two equal parts. So let there is angle. You can name this angle. Is it visible to you? It may be any angle, acute, obtuse, or any angle. Here it is acute. You can name them as this is B, this is A, this is C. Okay, this is your angle BAC. This is known as angle BAC or CAB. How will you bisect this angle BAC or CAB with the help of set square? Now, you can do one thing. You take your scale and mark anyway, maybe 2 centimeters, maybe 3, maybe 4. So I am measuring here from 8 on AB. On AB I am doing 4 marks. Okay, this is 4. Better I am doing here 6, not 4. It is, the gap should be big. 6 gap is better than 2, 4, 1 like this. So make this gap as, name it as D. Similar gap you have to take on this arm AC. So this gap is also equal to 6. That was previously it was 6, is also I am doing it at 6. To mark it, name it as D. C again, recheck it. Yes, this is 6 and this is also 6. So you have got 2 points, D and E. D lies on arm AB of the angle and E lies on arm AC of the angle BAC or CAB. They are equidistant from D and E are equidistant from A. Now what you have to do, just you take any of the set square and put it on along AB and come to, this is 90 degree, come to point D and draw the line, draw this line. Okay, this is 90 degree. Now again hold this protractor like this. You can see, you again put along this and draw. Yes, the alignment should be proper. The alignment should be proper. Then you again draw this line. So this F point is generated. This is the cutting point, F is there. Then lastly you join AF. AF. Okay, AF, and you can name it also L or like any. AFL is the bisector of angle BAC or CAB. You have done it with the help of set square. You can, I can repeat it for the last time. This from A, cut equal distances along A with this distance is say 6 centimeter, and along also along AC, same distance AE 6 centimeter. Then take your one of the set square and place it along this and make this 90 degree. This is also 90 degree. The meeting point is F. Join AF. Your construction is complete, and your today's our discussion is also complete. Nice. Have a good day.